But the video we have is a video that he uploaded a day ago. CJ the Champ. The most disrespectful moments in anime history. Number 10. Audio good.
This dude really just got punched out of his clothes and sent flying across the block. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this nigga can't ever show his face in public ever again, right? Because he gonna be walking down the street one day and they gonna be like, oh my God, you're the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight ass tidy whities. Like, dude, you cooked for
Don't make fun of his tidy whities.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of the most disrespectful moments in anime history with a twist.
I was Squidward just casually throwing it back.
Moment, technically not to the end, but today we got 5 of some of the most unhinged, diabolical, jaw-dropping moments to ever be animated. So let's not waste no more time. Without further ado. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to it.
I can't believe you made 10. He's into double digits now.
Dump how to praise God. Man, yo, let me tell y'all, bro. Shorty right here, Osaragi, is a bona fide demon. And again, this is another case where you could just tell by her appearance. Her daily fit is a funeral dress. She dresses for the occasion while she is out here killing us with no emotion at all. She is literally the Grim Reaper. And
I mean, yeah.
Here, Dump had a one-on-one date.
If I was like just a casual anime villain, and then someone just shows up and they're already dressed for my funeral, I think I just die on the spot. Like, I don't even want to fight them.
With the Grim Reaper herself. Now, how all this went down. Slur sent a bunch of serial killers to Japan to take out Sakamoto and the Order. An old psycho fine shit Dump, who was a literal cyborg that can shoot spikes out of her body, decided to go after Osaragi because she simply thought she was unattractive. She deadass hates ugly niggas. If she thinks you're chopped, she's gonna kill you. So later on one day, Osaragi went—
Actually, she only finds people beautiful when they're in fear, right? Also, I didn't even clock that she was a cyborg. When I watched this, I was like, what? How does she have drills coming out of her hands? Is it just like another random superpower that I just didn't even realize that she was a cyborg. I don't know why.
To the shrine to go pray. And you would not believe what she started to pray for. She started praying saying, "Dear God, I pray that you bring one of these serial killers to me so I can kill them and dismember them myself. I hope to receive this blessing. Amen." So after she finished praying, Dump pulls up right behind her. Her prayers were answered immediately. After that, I want y'all to prepare yourselves to see one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen.
I'm surprised she even got up from that. Honestly, like, if that happened to me, I just play dead. I wouldn't even get up.
Tries to attack her again, but hell nah. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I can't call her fine shit no more. This is too freaky. Her new name from now on is freaky Spike Bitch or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, when freaky Spike Bitch shot them spikes out of her titties, she completely bricked and only hit Osaragi's hand. And this right here,
actually, how I interpret that, she dodged it, but she intentionally let the spike stab through her hand just to show.
Send her freaky ass into another building. And Osaragi was not done. She was about to tee off on this freaky hoe 5 times. And she wasn't even done after that.
She's not even fighting at full power.
Down the aisle, turning into a human pinball machine. So after Osaragi,
she's just playing with her. She could have been killed her.
She ends up being conveniently right by her briefcase. And guess what is inside her briefcase? She had a big ass buzzsaw in that bitch. And when Dump saw this, she knew it was over. Cause her backstory started playing. Talking about how she became a serial killer because she wanted to be loved. Like, nigga, what? Weird ass, freak ass hoe. And y'all have watched enough anime, so y'all know good and well. This is Anime 101. If a character is near death and starts seeing their backstory, there is a 99.9% chance they're about to die. And she straight up told Shorty before she killed her, because people like you exist, I am needed by God. So because of that reason, I love you. And tell me why she's smiling right now. What the fuck? You know what, bruh? I guess she got her final wish. Split this freaky spike bitch down the middle. Fatality. And with that, Osaragi continued to spread the word of God.
She just walked.
Alright, let's keep this disrespectful party going, shall we? So, moment number 2, Nagumo embarrassing a nonchalant dreadhead. Now, we're still on Sakamoto days, and this is the same plot. This time, however, though, the serial killer is this
same episode or the episode right after.
The minimalist. And this dude goes around crushing things to as small as they can get. And his target was Sakamoto. So later on that same day, he tells her, "Hey bitch, where your fat ass husband at?" So to start intimidating her, this man grabs the cash register and starts crushing it into a ball.
Did we even get this guy's backstory? I don't think we did.
He finished his intimidation tactics. He straight up looked at her and told her one more time, "Hey bitch, I'ma ask you one more time. Where is that fat ass nigga Sakamoto?" But Sakamoto's wife was not acting like herself at all. She was weirdly calm this entire situation.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because it wasn't her at all. She dislocates his arm and stabs him in the neck. So he ends up falling down. And then she just looks at him and tells him, "Gotcha, nigga." And she turns into Nagumo. This man disguised himself as Sakamoto's wife to just fuck with this dude.
Honestly, I actually really like Nagumoto. And he's pretty hot. Love Nagumoto. He's probably my favorite character.
The knife that he stabbed him with was a toy knife. And he was like, "Oh man, you're lucky that wasn't real, bro. Looks like my goofy ass forgot to swap it out for a real one." So the minimalist is pissed off. He like, "Oh hell nah, man, I'ma kill you, nigga." But Nagumo teleports right behind him. And look at this dude's face, man. Just by this frame, you can tell by the face he making.
He's flabbergasted.
Some Newports and left. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. What he does to bro is honestly worse than what Osaragi did to Freaky Spike bitch. So the minimalist starts bragging, saying, "Man, I've killed 432 people. But what your goofy ass gonna do to me, huh, nigga?" And when bro said this, Nagumo deadass looked at bro like, "Wow, man, that's amazing. You count everybody that you killed? Holy, you might be smarter than a 5th grader." So this pisses dude off. So he goes in the puncher but hits straight air. And this man Nagumo is just chilling on top of the shelf with bro's phone. And he's just looking through it like, "Wow, man, I'm disappointed. How are you a 6'5" nonchalant dreadhead and your phone is as dry as the Sahara Desert? Like, really, my nigga, no hoes at all?" Dude, Dennis.
Yeah, the other guy that was probably more sadistic than this guy had more hoes than this guy.
Be ashamed. So this pissed him off. But what
I forgot the other guy's name was.
Nagumo said, "I wonder what I'll find in your search history." And look how mad this nigga gets. Oh my God. Looks like this man does not use the incognito browser for you know what. And he like, "I'ma kill you, nigga." So he starts to chuck metal balls at Nagumo. But bro was just casually dodging every single one. So after this man just tried to hit him for like 5 minutes straight, the entire convenience store is wrecked and Nagumo just disappeared. So bro got impatient and started to look for him. So he opens this cooler. And when he's digging through it, trying to look through it, another version of himself pops up and starts choking this man through the glass and whips him through the door. And just look at this man.
How do you mimic him so perfectly so fast?
And Nagumo turns back like, "Gotcha, nigga." So he throws him across the room and starts opening his briefcase and says, "I'll let you choose how you die." As this man pulls out a weapon with 6 attachments and he tells him, "Pick a number 1 through 6. So the minimalist just loses it and tries to crush him. But Nagumo just tells bro, "Oh man, you're no fun. So looks like we're rolling the die." And yo, I'ma tell you, this is one of the nastiest things I've ever seen. He shows his hands and he's like, "Ooh, where'd
the dice go?"
In his mouth. So he spat out number 3. So Nagumo grabbed his head with a oversized can opener and cut his head clean off.
Fatality.
Yeah, man, this is one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. From going through this man's phone, choking him to death with his own body, doing a magic trick mid-fight, then killing him with a oversized can opener? Yeah, man, this dude just
It's a can opener. It's not even like a usual weapon. It was a can opener.
Shizuo punching a man out of his fit. Now y'all look, if y'all have never seen Durarara, I'ma recommend it to you right now. It's a good watch. Cause there's some pretty wild shit.
I saw Durarara.
And one of the main culprits of wildness in this show is none other than Shizuo Heiwajima.
And what I'm
about to show you is a
Izaya?
disrespectful moment of all
Damn.
time. So let's set the stage real quick. The reason why this happened is because of Izaya. Because earlier on this day, this man was in a fight with this goofy ass gangster nigga. And when bro attacked him, Izaya dodged it, but he just didn't dodge it. he also scalped this nigga's head. He gave bro a bald spot of doom.
If you like go through the scene frame by frame, you can like see the frame where he has the knife in his hand where he cut his hair.
Right in front of the girls he was trying to impress. So this nigga was quite literally scaring the hopes. So he either has to cut that shit off and restart or spend thousands of dollars on a hair transplant. Now I want y'all to remember this dude because he's gonna be back later. So now we fast forward 5 minutes later. So Isaiah is just chilling on the street talking to Mikado. But while this man was just having a conversation, a trash can comes flying and hits Isaiah across the head. And the person who threw that trash can was Shizuo. And bro was not here to
He
goof
take that
around.
hit
He was
too.
ready to fight Isaiah on sight. So when these two were about to just start duking it out in the middle of the street, the nigga with the bald spot pulls back up and he brings a bunch of goons with him. So they start surrounding Isaiah and Shizuo. And old boy started telling Isaiah, hey, you punk pussy dumb bitch, we about to you up for fucking up my hair live from earlier, nigga. Yeah, you don't with the dollars and get away with it, nigga. But when they had them surrounded, they ended up realizing that they had Shizuo surrounded as well. And dude's name is feared throughout these streets, so these niggas were shook. So
Literally the
this is
boogeyman.
when the wildness happens. Old boy in this blue hat was so scared. His fight or flight senses took over. So his body started moving on his own, and he runs up and smacks Shizuo across the head. So after he smacked bro upside the head, the dollars is like, hold on, twin, he might not be as strong as they say. But then this man started screaming. So bro started telling old boy in this hat, you aimed for my head. You have to know a blow like that can kill a nigga, right? And this means you were intentionally trying to kill me, right? So whatever happens next is what you deserve, right? And look at this stare. Bro stared into this man's soul, and old boy knew his life as he knew it was over.
I'm surprised he even survived that hit.
Out of his clothes and knocked out cold. Like, holy Jesus.
That guy somehow survived that punch. He got flown back like 10 meters, hit a wall. His clothes got flown off in the impact, and he still somehow survived. That's impressive on his part.
This might be one of the most devastating punches of all time. Like, let's look back at this again. This dude really just got punched out of his clothes and sent flying across the block. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this nigga can't ever show his face in public ever again, right? Because he's gonna be walking down the street one day and they gonna be like, oh my God.
That's the guy that went viral.
He punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight ass tidy whities. Like, dude, you're cooked for life. And just look at him twitching over there like a dead buck. Like, oh my God. So
somebody take him to the hospital.
Shizuo was not done because every one of these gang members now have a receipt that needs to be paid. So he goes after the gang members. Look at dude right here. He was avidly trying to run away, but Shizuo said, nah, nigga, as he threw him into another person and just started bodying every single gang member. And look at old ball spot. This man fearing for his life, thinking in his head like, oh God, the rumors were true.
Hold on, you guys just see him just casually pick up a guy? Like when he grabbed him by the hair, he also grabbed him under by his like pants or something and then lift him up over his head.
Receipt that needs to be paid. So he goes after the gang members. Look at dude right here. He was avidly trying to run away, but Shizuo said, nah, nigga, as he threw him into another person and just started bodying every single
He just
gang
headbutted
member.
him.
And look at old ball spot. This man fearing for his life, thinking in his head like, oh God, the rumors were true. This nigga really is Ikabokuru's King Fan. So the dudes behind him was like, nah, we're out, bro. As Shizuo runs up behind Baldy and kicked him so hard, the beanie fell off his head so the world could see that beautiful bald spot. So while he was beating the hell out of everybody, Isaiah was like, yep, I'm out of here. But Shizuo looked at him
he can
like,
handle
hell
this.
nah, nigga, as he picks up a vending machine and tries to throw it at this man. But that brother Simon came from the roof to stop the vending machine from hitting this man, bro. But yeah, man, that's the moment, bro. This man threw a trash can cross map, punched a man out of his clothes, and bodied an entire gang after that. Like, dude, what the f? All right, let's keep it pushing. Moment number 4. Ichigo calling an ambulance before a fight.
Oh, yeah.
We're finally doing this moment. Now, this is
Call an
crazy,
ambulance,
this moment
but
is an
not for
absolute
me.
classic. So these dudes were bullying Chad. And I don't know why, but out of all the people you chose to bully Chad. You chose to bully a buff-ass 6'5" Latino nigga that looked like he pushing 30, but he's 16? Yeah, these dudes deserve every amount of ass whooping that they got, because this is just idiotic. So earlier on in the day, our boy Chad was just walking and chilling, listening to some music and minding his own business. Now these two idiots decided to sneak Chad.
No, actually, what's even more disrespectful, Hunter, when he brought a shovel to the fight because he knew damn well he was gonna kill him by the time the fight ends. That's the most disrespectful moment. I don't think there's anything more disrespectful than bringing a shovel to a fight because you know damn well you're gonna kill him.
This big ass rock. Like, dude, you know you can kill a person with this size of a rock, right? Like, these dudes was trying to catch a case. So he comes behind Chad and hits him across the head. So later on that day, Chad wakes up surrounded by a bunch of bullies, and in front of him is this ugly ass man. Like, if you looked up the definition of chopped, bro would be the first person that pops up on Google Images. Cause Jesus, man. So old Chop dude decides to rip off Chad's amulet.
Also, sorry, the names were escaping me, but he did that moment, I think 8 or 9, CJ, in a disrespectful moments video.
And before he was about to break it, he said, "You know who else is chopped? Mine." This man Ichigo really out of nowhere and hit a drive-by on this chopped ass nigga and rolled him like a skateboard. So after Ichigo laid bro out, he starts picking bro's pockets and takes his phone. So old chop dude is like, "Wait, I didn't get to finish my joke. Do you want to know who else is chopped?
My mom."
So after Ichigo stomps bro's face in, this man calls 119, aka 911 for us. So the dude pick up on the phone like, "This is 911. What is your emergency?" I need an ambulance. You know what? Matter of fact,
I'm gonna need like 9.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So this man drops the phone and starts beating the hell out of all the bullies. This man just took on a 1v5 and called 5 ambulances pre-ass whooping. Like, do you know how much confidence you have to call 5 ambulances in advance? This is just wicked work, and he beat their ass. He stood 10 toes down. Bro actually pulled off that legendary meme.
Call an ambulance! Call
an ambulance, but not for me.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final moment and the twist of this video.
These are too short.
5, Kuvira proving Korra is washed. Yep, last moment ain't anime at all. Yeah, it resembles it though, but anyways. So Korra ends up confronting Kuvira, because Kuvira's trying to take over Zaofu so she can unite
Yeah,
the
we're
Earth
cool,
Kingdom
don't worry
under her
about it.
tyrannical rule. Now this is Korra's first fight back, after Zahir put her on a wheelchair for 3 years. Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay,
yo,
hold
Zahir
on. Let me say something. I didn't really like Legend of Korra, because I like classic Avatar: Last Airbender more than Korra. But I will admit Korra's villains were on demon time for literally no reason. All of Korra's villains were just doing the most for no reason.
trial will happen one day, because that nigga was cold as hell. But anyways, Korra decided to fight Kuvira so she wouldn't take over Zaofu. So Kuvira was like, "Fine, my soldiers, I am giving you all a front row seat."
Indeed they were.
That the Avatar is washed. Her sorry ass could never live up to the legacy of Avatar Aang. So let me show you why she's the worst Avatar of all time. And man, Korra did not beat the allegations this fight, because this was just brutal. So Korra starts it off with firebending, but Kuvira is weaving every attack. And then look at this, man. Kuvira gets inside, hits her with the earthbending combo. Then she hits her with the metal bending, then flips her ass and throws her on the ground. And while all the soldiers are cheering, look at Kuvira feeling herself. She overhit emoting like Ali, like, yeah, I knew your ass was washed. So then here go the next sequence. Korra tries to use airbending now, but she dodges it, ducks the fire and hits her with the hell sweep, and hits her with another shot for good measure. And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro, we gotta find Kuvira's actual birth certificate, because no way she was born in the Earth Kingdom. She had to be born in the Weave Nation, because dog, look at this. Korra is using every single element, but she can't land shit, while Kuvira's just bobbing and weaving.
I mean, Korra is just shooting straight shots. She's not using any of her AoE skills, right? Like, do more, Korra. The straight shots aren't working.
And then look at this. Kuvira takes out Korra's leg, blindfolds her, and hits her so hard she goes flying. And I mean, bro, it just gets worse from here. She jumps up trying to do aerial attacks, but Kuvira hit her with an anti-air, knocking her on her ass again. And then here come Korra again. She tries to hit her with another two-piece, failed. Then Kuvira hits her with metal again and lifts her up and throws her down. The Avatar is getting whooped by a background character from season 3.
Yeah, she's kind of making the Avatar look sorry.
This is fucking embarrassing. And then look at this. Korra has the bright idea to earthbend against her. Kuvira stops it immediately and just sends it right back at her. Like, what made you think earthbending was the answer against Kuvira? One of the best earthbenders in the fucking series. Like, come on now. So Korra was getting her ass whooped so bad. Sue straight up yelled at her and told her, bitch, if you don't go into the Avatar state right
what are you doing?
Like, what are we doing? So when Kuvira jumps up and tries to finish Korra, Korra finally goes into the Avatar state and blows Kuvira off of her. So Korra actually ends up landing a nasty hit, finally dropping Kuvira. And it looks like Korra has finally locked in. Maybe she wasn't washed after those 3 years in a wheelchair. But when Korra was about to finish her off, her PTSD from last season kicked in as she sees her face on Kuvira. So she gets knocked out of the Avatar state, falls
Nobody
to
even hit her.
knees, and Kuvira's just looking at her with disappointment like, damn, I knew you were washed, but not this bad. So Kuvira strings Korra up, slams her in the ground, and puts her in an earth prison. And that was it. KO. Korra was cooked. She got washed by Kuvira in 5 minutes tops and only landed one hit, which was in the Avatar state, by the way. Like, holy moly, man. So Kuvira walks her down and she's ready to make the Avatar reincarnate right now. But Opal and Genoa saves Korra's ass and they end up having to retreat. And look at Kuvira hyping up her niggas like, I told y'all she was washed. Zafu is ours, nigga.
Yeah, she couldn't even beat her in a one-on-one. Like, I get the PTSD, but you couldn't even beat her in the one-on-one when you're the fucking Avatar. I mean, come on. The Avatar say was hard carrying you, and you needed 2 other people to save you. You bring disgrace to the Avatar name. Nice video. Can't wait for that pain video. Hope that's coming out soon. What's up with my mic? 4 videos in a month. Isn't that a record? Isn't that the most videos he's ever put out in a month?